What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive builds here, where we do everything exclusive. In today's video is actually by the title, man. We back with a very unique build. Now I will say this is a all-time NBA score type of build. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a back to the basket sharpshooter, slashing sharpshooter, slashing shot creator, sharpshooter, whatever you want to call it, bro. Now this is my whole inspiration for making this build, right? Just going over all the top best scores to ever play basketball, the game of basketball. How did they all play, bro? And I'm finna name people. You know what I'm saying? MJ, Kobe, KD, LeBron, Brandon Roy, T-Mac, Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? All these people, bro. How did they all score? You know what I'm saying? They was all good at isolation scoring. And how did they get their buckets, right? In the post. Even if to now for NBA players that's in the off season doing these little big threes and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? When they play one on one, what do? They play out the post. You know what I'm saying? They play out the post. All elite scorers, all elite basketball players, bucket getters, they all play out the post, triple threat, and all the other stuff, right? So I'm going to make a build along the lines of that. You know what I'm saying? Hence, for the name of the video, back to the basket sharpshooter. You know what I'm saying? That's what we is. Now, do we get that name? No. Should it be in 2K26? Most definitely. That'll be a raw ass name to put in 2K26 for build names. Back to the basket sharpshooter, back to the basket slasher, back to the basket shot creator. Ronnie 2K, somebody, if anybody send this clip to them, put them names in the builder, bro. That'd be raw as hell. And somebody please give my credit. Exclusive builds. But with that being said, let's get into this back to the basket sharpshooter build. But before we do that, man, let's go get this video to 10 20 likes on the video. They'd be very appreciated. And if you new here, man, gonna stay or hit that sub button, you feel me? But yeah, let's get into it. So we going shooting guard, 6'6", 194 in the weight with a 6'6" wingspan. And we're gonna start out with our physicals first. And our speed, we already know. Well, actually, realistically, this is up to y'all. You can do anywhere from an 80 to an 86 speed, but I'm gonna go with 85 speed. You know what I'm saying? 85 is definitely decent enough. And when it comes to agility, we going to 77 agility. Only reason I went to 85 and 77 for the movement wise is really to get this slippery off ball. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this is a sharpshooter build. It's a 2 guard. So if you want to do the little R2, L2, Dex and off ball shit, you know what I'm saying? You definitely could get open. For people that know how to do the little R2 off ball movement shit, you know what I'm saying? Definitely better get open and run off screens and move like Klay Thompson at times. You know what I'm saying? But even with defense and just mobility wise, it's definitely decent. Is it the best? No, but it's you can use it. But let's go to move on to the strength portion, where we need the 79 strength, my bad, to get our post powerhouse on silver. It's a tier 2 badge that will be one of the tier 2 badges that we will be badge plus wanting to get this motherfucker to gold or higher. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just a create separation when you trying to get a post fade off. Just bump into them, you know what I'm saying, to fade off. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to play out the post, so you just watch how real score, then you know. But when it comes to vertical though, bro, with this build, I decided to put contacts on it. Just for the simple fact that like all elite scorers, bro, like they was very good at, you know what I'm saying, getting on that rim. You know what I'm saying? It was all athletic. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna put contacts on this build as well. Now there are definitely other templates that I will be showing in this video where you do not have contacts. Some that builds do have way more defense than others, and even way more playmaking. And also you do need 15 or more cap breaks to fully reach my vision. But yeah, it is what it is. But that's the physicals right there. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. So for post at base model, we're going to 85. Now out of your 15, 5 will be going here. And that'll take your post control all the way to a 90, and that'll get your post fade all the way to legend. Because the way our mid range is going to be, we already got the shit at legend and base model. All you had to do is just put post control here to just get it to a 90, and then you also get I think post up pull it on gold. And shit, really realistically, bro, post up pull it and post powerhouse for your tier 2 bash plus 1 joints. You can do any one of these joints, so whatever you want to do. But my vision, I would be putting this joint on gold just to get more separation on post fades or post spins or whatever, you know. But yeah, there's just that on that. And then I only went 40 standard dunk just to get the standard dunk cheese for backdoor cuts and to be able to get LeBron James dunk package. And speaking of dunks, we're going to go with an 88 dunk at base model. Now For people that do have all 15 from season from your seasons awards, Vet 2 and Vet 1. I mean, what you know what I mean. But for your season award, your level 40 season award from last season, put that joint here to get it to an 89, and you get your pro off ones and off two contacts. And shit, season 8 just now hit. If you do finish in this season to get 40, you could add another point here and get 90. If you're higher than starter 4 or something like that, you'll better get your athletic 360s and have some more fun with the build and all the other good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just that on that. And then when it comes to layup, sadly, we're not gonna be able to put a lot of layup on this build, which it is what it is, bro. We're here to shoot the ball more than we here to do layups. And if we do go to the rim and do some layups or just go to the rim in general, we trying to dunk the ball. So sadly, it is what it is. Now close shot is going to go back down to an 80. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what the finishing is. Now let's go to move on to our shooting portion. So for media base model, man, we're going to 94 mid range, and your first plus 5 is most definitely going here, and we're going to get a 99 mid range, and we're going to get all of these legend shooting badges. Literally all 4 of these joints is going to be legend. Wait, actually I lied. I forgot. I was supposed to have 82 agility. Damn. I might cook up something at the end, but matter of fact, we could use our tier 1 to get shifty shooter to legend. We could do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we have everything else. Yeah, we could do that. So for right now, we could, but I'm gonna find a way to be able to use our tier 1 on my lightning launch. So at the end, I will switch up and try and get us an 82 agility. Just stay tuned for that. But we definitely gonna have a 99 mid range. It's gonna be unstoppable in the mid range area. And then when it comes to 3-pointers, we're going to 88-3 at base model. Now with your last 15, that will be going here. That'll take your 3 all the way to a 93-3, and you'll have gold limitless range. You know what I'm saying? That's the sharpshooter portion of this build. That is realistically where it separates from all these other little scores and shit like that for like NBA players, right? Majority of them aren't the best 3-point shooters besides Kevin Durant and T-Mac, and you know what I'm saying, Brandon Roy can hit threes, but he was more of a mid-range killer. But out of all the people I named at the beginning, bro, T-Mac and KD, the only ones that should have this high of a 3. You know what I'm saying? And shit, this is just a sharpshooter portion of the build. So yeah, that's just that on that. And then when it comes to our free throw, I believe I went to a 77 for 5v5 game modes. If you don't play that, then take this free throw off, add them points elsewhere. But yeah, that's the shooting. Now let's go to move on to the pass accuracy and ball handle. So for this build, right, we're going to 65 passing. Now I was definitely taking this down a lot. I had it at 75 at first, took it all the way down to a 65 just to get contact dunks. I'm gonna be all the way 100 just to get contact dunks. So if you want your little 75 pass accuracy or whatever, bro, you can do it. I know some might be saying, why are you posting build videos with no pass accuracy, making these bums out here you pass the ball very slow? And man, that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. Me personally, I can use a 65 pass accuracy. I know most people can't. But like, bro, the vision of this build, bro, like, we don't need pass accuracy, bro. We not passing the ball anyway. You know what I'm saying? We here to score. You know what I'm saying? We here to score. We here to be Kobe, MJ. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it is what it is. Y'all can definitely get y'all pass accuracy up if y'all want. Now, when it comes to ball handle, this is also optional. Anywhere from an 81 to an 86 ball handle, you can do this. Now, for me, I'm going 86 just to get ankle assassin, just to have a little bit more fun and get some ankle breakers. You know what I'm saying? Drop some people, and if you know how to dribble, like myself, you know what I'm saying, you can definitely be able to cook up and go crazy with this on the 6'6 build. And as well with our speed ball, man, we're going to 86 speed ball to get lightning launch on gold, just so we can move a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? And also tier 1, if you want to put this to Hall of Fame, just to move a little bit faster out of your moves, also can do that as well. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what the playmaking is. Now let's go to move on to the defense, where this build is going to be bare minimum, damn near. No interior. We're just gonna keep it where it's at. We're just gonna go to 74 on to perimeter defense, get all of these badges right here on bronze. Then we're gonna go with a 60 steal. Now this is the first template, right? This one does not have that much defense. You know what I'm saying? It's bare minimum. Me personally, I would make this build right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the defense, especially in season 8. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to make some shit, I would make this version. Now for the people that want more defense, I'm finna pop up them screenshots for the people that want more pass accuracy, more whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna pop up all them screenshots right now, so here it is. Alright, forgot to mention, bro, this is the other way to get the 82 agility, just to get your shifty shooter and shit like that on Hall of Fame, so you don't have to waste your tier 1, and you can actually use that joint on Lightning Launch to get it to Hall of Fame. But yeah, shit, that's that. But yeah, now let's get back to the rest of these screenshots real quick. Alright, y'all boys, whatever one of them screenshots y'all fucking with, you know what I'm saying, let me know down in the comments below. Or if you even fucking with this type of build or just template in general, let me know down in the comments below. And shit, if you ain't, remember, this is just a template. You can get in the lab, mess around with it, make it to your liking. Do I want any of y'all boys to be making any builds around this season, around the time of this season? No. But man, I'm just here posting content, bro, just to keep it going for 2K until 2K26 come out. But shit, with that being said though, bro, shades not ideal. We just not gonna talk about the shades. That's not what I'm looking for, what I wanted, but it is what it is. But the name of the build, shoot first 2 guard. That's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, this is a back to the basket shot creator, sharpshooter, slashing shot creator, slashing sharpshooter, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? We got contacts, we can shoot from 3, midi, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Pure bucket getter. That's what this build is. But yeah, shit, with that being said, there ain't really too much else to say. Besides, hopefully y'all boys enjoyed it. So if y'all did enjoy this video or for anything about this template, they go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, go ahead and click on one of these videos I see on the screen, and also hit that sub button, man. I want to roll to 4,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys continue to show our support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the video so you get pushed out to the YouTube recommended, so everybody get a hold of my channel for 2K25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go ahead and turn our post notifications on so y'all boys will be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream, you feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.